My name is Theron Browning. I'm a junior here at the Luddy Indianapolis School of Informatics, Computing, and Engineering. My major is Media Arts and Sciences, and I'm double specializing in video and audio production as well as digital storytelling. I started working at the Career Services Office with Carly Clayton as the Career Services Media Intern. Some of the tasks that entailed was running and managing the social media platforms for career services, also the SOIC school Instagram page. My roles evolved over time, and I started to get more responsibilities, such as writing the newsletters to send to hundreds, if not thousands, of the students here at SOIC. I am in a fraternity. I'm in the Delta Sigma Phi fraternity. I joined my freshman year of college, the very first semester I came in here. I actually have a couple friends that came to IUPUI before me, and they were the reasons why I checked out the fraternity in the first place. I came from a small hometown of less than 2,000 people to the big city of Indianapolis, so I really just wanted some direction, and I found a community that did a lot of activities that I supported, such as raising awareness for social causes and also community service for those in need. Those are two things that I've always found very important in my life growing up. And so luckily I've been able to get involved with the Delta Sigma Phi fraternity. So through my fraternity, I actually have grown a lot with some of my professional development. My sophomore year, I ended up becoming the risk management chair, and I was in charge of the entire fraternity's image and keeping everyone in check, which is actually a pretty important role if you think about it. Keeping 50 guys in a fraternity in line with not only our campus policies but also IFC's policies, the International Fraternity Council. And then another role that I played in our fraternity is I was the apparel chair, and that's really where I strived in my professional development as well, because I was in charge of designing shirt designs for philanthropy events. I also created Rush shirts that ultimately both of those shirts helped grow our awareness for not only for our causes but also for Rush whenever we're getting new members each semester. And for me, as a graphic design being one of my specialties, it really helped me grow in that sense, learning how to create designs with Adobe platforms that are scalable and that can be printed on different materials. And with that experience, I think that led me into applying for my internship here at the Career Services Office at SOIC. But it's not all just seriousness. Like, we still know how to have fun, which is kind of what brought me in the first place. A big community of people, diverse people from all different backgrounds. It's enlightened me in different cultures, as well as I get to have fun. We have different intramural sports that we all participate in, like flag football and basketball and volleyball, which are just some activities that are extracurricular outside of class that is really just an enjoyment to be able to do that out, because I'm sure you're aware in college there's a lot of activities that you have to get done, deadlines to meet, homework assignments to do, class to go to. Over 80% of us have jobs as well, full-time jobs, so a lot of that is hard to juggle, so it's really important to make sure that your mental health is in check. There will be a time in your life that you realize you need to start focusing on how to micromanage your life. And for me, that was my freshman year of college. And I just asked myself a few questions like, what do I want to be after I graduate? What's still going to be here for me after I graduate? What is going to stay with me? I found myself in a position, a unique position I hadn't found myself in before in my life, where I had so many roles and responsibilities that I had to force myself to find a way to find a balance for all of my different lives that I'm living. I have school, internship. I was very involved with my community and my fraternity, family back home, and of course, free time because everyone needs mental health breaks and to have a little time to themselves. So, what I ended up doing is creating a system in which I prioritize things based on what was most important to me. And it's really hard when you try to consider doing a task like that, especially when friends are in the equation. But that's all a part about growing up.